Hey everybody, welcome back to the very final Battle for Zendikar booster pack opening. I'm excited. We have 40 more packs to go through. The last box was bad, but baby, we've got more. So, without further ado, let's start. Okay, let's try that again. Let's start. Aha, there we go. All right. Man, I hope that's not like an omen to how this is gonna go. So let's see if this even starts remotely better than the last one did. Fingers crossed it does. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Ally encampment. I already have one. Done. One. That's how we're going to do it. It's fine. Okay, next. Please, 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 please. We're just going for good shit. That's all we want. I don't want anything else. I think we got lucky and got a Planeswalker. We did! We got a Planeswalker. Okay. Slowly but surely, things are getting better. We got a foil regular island. Not very exciting, but that's fine. So we got Kiora, Master of the Depths. She is a 4 loyalty, 4 cast Planeswalker. She has the ability to gain 1 loyalty and untap up to 1 target creature. 1 target creature and up to 1 target land. And, whoa, 1 creature and 1 land. Wow. Lose 2 loyalty. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card and or land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Ooh, okay, alright. And then her ultimate is 8 loyalty. You get an emblem with, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it fight target creature. Then put 3 8/8 blue octopus creature tokens on the battlefield. Interesting. That is a very interesting, and I like it, cool Planeswalker. All right. God damn it, finally. We pulled a Planeswalker. We at least pulled a Planeswalker. I'm happy with that. If that's all we pull, though, I will still be overall disappointed, but it could be worse. We got another Mythic, Quarantine Field. Quarantine Field enters the battlefield with X isolation counters on it. When Quarantine Field enters the battlefield, for each isolation counter on it, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Quarantine Field leaves the battlefield. Interesting, so I can just like get rid of some shit. It's a minimum 4 cost white enchantment with the 2 X mana cost. I would have to do a little bit of research because part of me says that's pretty good, but I'm not entirely sure if it's super valuable. I can maybe see how it would be used in a white control deck, but I'm not sure, man. I am not entirely sure. Okay. So we got Woodland Wanderer. These are all new cards, at least. He's a 2/2 for 4 green card. Vigilance, Trample with Converge. Woodland Wanderer enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. So at most, he can be a 6/6 if you're playing him in a 4-color deck. Which, I mean, maybe you would. There's a lot of cards in here that, like, almost encourage you to play very heavily multicolored decks. So, that's weird. Maybe it's been done in the past, and I've just been, again, out of the game for so long that I'm not realize it. Okay, good. We just pulled another Planeswalker. Consider me happy. So, we just pulled, I think, one of the, if not the best Planeswalker of the set. I'm not entirely sure. So we got Incubator Drone for just a common foil. Very pretty. Let's go ahead and move these counters and lands out of the way. We got Obnixilus Reignited. He is a 5 loyalty, 5 cost black Planeswalker. +1 loyalty, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Makes sense. -3 loyalty, destroy target creature. That alone makes him very good. I can just pop creatures, control them, get rid of them, bye-bye. -8, which is his ultimate. Target opponent gets an emblem with whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life. Now, there's key phrasing there. Whenever a player draws a card. Now, it's very rare that you're really playing a Planeswalker for their ultimate. But if for some reason you get that ultimate off in a blue-black control where you're drawing cards like crazy, you're going to be making him lose life like nuts. That's going to be the... I mean, if you get to that point, for some reason, he's not gone off the field, you're going to win the game. Ob Nixilis Reignited. I'm excited to actually research him and see what people think about him. I think he's probably one of the best ones in the set, I'm assuming. So we'll see. I'm happy, though. 2 Planeswalker. Now give me an Expedition, and I'm a happy dude. Scatter to the Winds. We've actually already got one of these before. We did it in the last video. A counterspell that also can wake up a land. Counterspell that also gives you a creature if you play the Awaken cost. Good. Good. Do I think it's great? Maybe. Depends. I mean, like if you're paying that much mana for a counterspell at that point, you're in the late game. So we got a repeat of something we pulled in the second video, but it is a good card. I'm happy with it. Undergrowth Champion, another very good mythic. So far, this is a much better set. This is the cards my dad bought me, not the booster box that I had pre-ordered, which is what I got. I am so glad, by the way, my dad ended up hooking me up with these cards because I would have been super sad with the last set. Very, very sad. Okay. We have Prism Array. A 4-cast blue, or 5-cast rather, blue enchantment. Converge. Prism Array enters the battlefield with a crystal counter on it for each color of the mana spent in this way. So, I mean, Prism Array, you want all 5 colors probably. Remove a crystal counter from Prism Array. Tap target creature. If I tap 1 of every mana, I can scry 3. In a very gimmicky deck, maybe. I don't like cards that have Converge. I don't know if Converge is old or new. Maybe it's like an old mechanic brought back. But I don't know if I like it. It's weird. It forces you to be a little bit like I keep saying. I mean, it's a word I keep saying, but gimmicky. Radiant Flames, 3-cast red sorcery with Converge. It's just the damage dealer, up to maximum 3. Not very good. I mean, if you're playing in a pure red deck, it's absolute trash because you're gonna only have 1 color, so he's only gonna do 1 damage for 3 mana. That is bad. Really? Really? Please. Open. Open. Why are you being a pain in the ass? Alright. Okay. Alright, we already have one of these, so we'll just kind of skip by him. It's the Wasteland Strangler. Got him in the last set. And the set before that. I've opened him every single video this time, or at least 3 out of the 4. Maybe not every single one, but definitely in a lot of them. We pulled this as well on the first video, I believe. Nissa's Renewal. It's a 6-cast green sorcery. Search your library for 3 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tap, shuffle your library, gain 7 life. It's pretty okay. I hesitate to call it bad because I don't think it's bad. I don't think it classifies as bad. Alright, this is another card we already have. Here come the repeats. Can't be mad, I've pulled 2 Planeswalkers, it's better. Dust Stalker, I don't think it's very good. Take a read for yourself. Boom. See you later. Okay, another lag land, which, as always, are good. I like lag lands. Red-green one. But not the expeditions that I'm looking for. I will get mad about it. Still got quite a few boosters to open, though. Why? Why are you being... Like, some of these boosters crack open, no problem. Others, not so much. I do not know why. I'm thinking it's me. I think it's my weak arms. Okay. So we already pulled one of these two. It's the white planar outburst. Destroy all non-land creatures. With the awaken cost as well, so I can get a land creature out of it. It's bizarre. Eh. Definitely filling up this bag fast. Okay. Get rid of you. We got a foil in here. And another Angelic Captain as our rare, but the foil is Grip of Desolation. A 6-cost instant, colorless. Exile target creature and target land. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Keep that with the foils. At least the last box, the last booster box that we opened, we had quite a bit of foils in there, so I guess that's something. I don't really care that much about foils. Not something I give too much of a crap about. Unless the foil is of a mythic, then I'm like a little excited about it, I will admit, but it's not something that tickles me too much. Okay. So we got another Brood Butcher, another foil. It's Serene Steward, uncommon 2/2 for 2 white creature. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1 white. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, so a buffer. Cool foils. Put that there. There's Brood Butcher. Let's actually move a little bit of our cards over. So I have some more room, because we're going to need more room for our commons, as I have learned. Okay. Could still stack them for now. Boom. Okay, this is a card I don't think I have. If I do, I don't remember drawing it. It's Bring the Light. It's a sorcery. It's a 5-cost, green and blue, with Converge. Search your library for a creature, instant, or sorcery card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast Bring to Light. Exile that card. Shuffle your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So it's a free... I exile the card temporarily, and it's a free cast for it. That is a very oddly specific card that I don't think I'll ever play. Not to say it's not good. It's just not something I plan on playing. Veteran War Leader is a card I have already. Boom. Take a look. Not something I plan on going over for a 3rd or a 4th time. Okay, another lag land, Sunken Hollow. It's the blue-black one that we've pulled already. Probably 2-3 times now. There you go. Baby, just give me an expedition. Starting to get hopeless. Starting to feel like it ain't happening. So we pulled another Desolation Twin. It's that 10/10 for 10 that comes with a 10/10 creature token, but I have to cast it. Basically, a big fat creature or 2, depending on how he hits the board. And another Barrage Tyrant. I'm going to have so many goddamn Barrage Tyrants, I'm not going to know what to do with them. Sell them? Maybe? I guess that's what I could do. I don't know. Trade them? It's going to be like my hangerback walkers. I had so many hangerback walkers. I have like 6 or 7 of them now, I think. I think I'll be trading a couple of them to my friend. For a... for whatever, something. For something. Smothering Abomination. Another one. Nothing to say about that. I don't like to see the pile dwindling as fast as it is. It hurts me. We'll start a second pile of commons here. Get rid of that. Alright, we got something new. I'm at least happy about that. So we got Reclaiming Vines is a common foil. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land for 4. Pretty basic. A little expensive, but it works. Noyendar Royal Shaper. He's a rare 4/4 for 5, blue-white. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may put 3 +1/+1 counters on target land you control. If you do, that land becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste that's also still a land. In a Merfolk deck, that could be a lot of fun, because I did see quite a few Merfolk so far in this set, because he is a Merfolk, and beefing up your lands could be a lot of fun. That's a fun card. I like him. A lot of making lands creatures in this set, too. So many. Okay. Another Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. It's that weird 3-use land for Eldrazi, essentially. It's basically the Eldrazi version of the Ally encampment. It doesn't specifically say Eldrazi. It says colorless, but a lot of the big, fat Eldrazi creatures are indeed colorless, while the allies are not. Well, that might have a few more uses than the ally encampment, because it's a little bit more vague about what it can be used for. Another Akum Hellkite. Come on, motherfucker! Open! Open! There we go. Where are you? There you go. Commons. Uncommons. A new card. And Touch of the Void is our foil in this particular pack. Let's see. 3 cost, Devoid, Sorcery. Touch of the Void deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it. So there's a way to exile something. So I'm thinking a lot of the ways to exile in this particular set are going to be through commons and uncommons. That's fine. Brutal Expulsion. 4 cost, instant and devoid. I get to choose one or both. Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand, and then Brutal Expulsion deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If the permanent would be put into the graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Neat. It's pretty good. I like it. Not that expensive for what you can do with it. I'm down. I am down. Bye-bye. Oh, another Noyan Royal Shaper. And a Culling Drone for the foil. Ooh, shiny. Okay. And we already saw him not even that long ago, a couple minutes ago. So, if you missed that, I don't know how you did. Rewind, bitch. Go back and watch it. Another Lagland, one that we've already pulled. Lumbering Falls. It's the blue-green one that you can also turn into a creature, should you choose. Running low on boosters. I don't think we're going to be pulling an expedition. I'm just not feeling it, man. I don't feel it in my bones like I feel like I should be. All right. Here we've got a Resolute Blade Master, 2/2 for 5, foil. Cool. And then Orin Reef Hydra. He is a 5/5 for 6, trample, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Orin Reef Hydra. If that land is a forest, put 2 counters on him instead. I think we drew him, now that I read that, in the first or the second video. I think he's cool in a straight green deck. And having a couple of them means I have some uses for him at least, or I can use a few of them if I so choose. Not that I would. Yet another lag land. Oh, man. I don't want to count how many I have left. It's less than 10. Less than 10. Another card we already have. Blistering, or Painful Truths. Another one with those converge mechanics. This is the end of this pile. Only one more pile to go. Okay, we got 2 rares. One's a foil rare, at least, so that's good. Exert Influence is the blue sorcery. We've already pulled one of those. The foil being Barrage Tyrant. Pulled one of him already, but now we have the foil version. All right, last friggin' pile. Come on, motherfucker. Just give me an expedition and I will be content. No expedition, just another repeat. Munda Ambush Leader. Boom, boom. Another Brutal Expulsion. Grip of Desolation foil. I think we already have one of those. Boom. Done. This is going by fast because we're not getting crap. Another card we pulled in the second video, March of the Tomb, sorcery card. Pretty decent. It was interesting. 4 more to go. Another repeat. Motherfucker. Another Emiria Shepherd. It's the 3rd one I have now. Possibly the 4th. But I believe it's the 3rd. Alright, I think we got a new one. It is not great. That's because it's not a mythic, but we'll see what it does. We also got a Lava Step Raider foil. Fathom Feeder, 1/1 for 2. It's devoid, but it costs 1 blue, 1 black. Death Touch and Ingest. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top card of his or her library. I can also pay 5 mana, draw a card, and each opponent exiles the top card of their library. So it's a Miller. Turn 2 Miller, which is nice. And Death Touch, which makes it a little scary to block, depending, unless you have some trash to throw at it. Maybe not the strongest card in the set, clearly, but could be fun. Blight Herder, already have it. Last one, by the way. Just as good as a chance in this one as any for an expedition. But I'm not feeling it. I don't think I got one. Did not. In fact, this is absolute trash. Prism Array. Boom. And that's all of them. That's every pack that I ended up getting today. It was fun while it lasted. It looks like expeditions will be out of reach, but that's fine. I had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed going through some of these cards and learning some of them, how they work. If anything, I hope you just enjoyed watching me open packs. If that's your thing, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.